Online scholars, how are you? Welcome to week 5. I wanted to take this time to just talk to you a little bit about the assignment that is due at the end of the week. I hope everyone is enjoying the text that we've been reading related to realism, regionalism, and naturalism. As we head into week 5, this is going to be a really nice week because I'm empowering you a little bit and giving you the opportunity to choose any text that you would like to read from volume C. All right, any text that represents a realist or a naturalist text. All right, so many of you have the actual anthology. You can also access some of the text via the online resources. So let me just show you very quickly where those are located and how you can access those. So I'm going to go over to textbook info and resources. Okay, I'm going to click on the ebook. Okay, now I have a registration code. I set it up with my email address from Georgian Court. There's also an access code in the inside cover of the anthology. So if you have that, it's very easy to set up an account. If for any reason you're having technical difficulties and you can't sign in to the digital resources, just email Norton Anthology, give them the ISBN code that you have, the number, and hopefully they can set you up with an account, okay? Because it's really nice to be able to access the literature online as well, all right? So I'm going to click over here, and then notice I have access to all three volumes. So I will click 1865 to 1914. It takes me to the actual volume, volume C. I'm going to click on the left-hand side there, and you'll see all the way down I have access to everything that's in the print text. Okay, so Stephen Crane was a naturalist. Dreiser was a naturalist. You can read the intro here. Okay, so it's up to you, but it's really nice if you want to play around with the online version. Then you don't have to lug your books wherever you are. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that you have that option. So you're going to choose one text that we have not read yet. All right, read it critically. And then what I would like you to do is I would like you to submit a reflection piece. This reflection piece is going to be due on Sunday by 7 o'clock, okay? And what your job is to go back to those essential questions that I posted at the beginning of the unit and talk a little bit about how this text does an accurate job of giving us insight into the time period, into the setting, into the culture in which it was written, okay? So you're going to introduce the text, give me the title, give me the author, tell me if it's a regionalist piece, a realism piece, a naturalist piece, what type of text is it? And then I don't need to know about plot. I really don't need to know that much about the author, okay? Although you can introduce the author. And talk to your audience a little bit about the theme of the piece and also how that work reflects the author's life and also the time period in which it was written, right? Because if we're arguing that it's a regionalism piece, then most likely we're getting insight into a region that we didn't know before, all right? So you are writing a reflection piece explaining how and why that text, that story that you chose represents either regionalism, realism, or naturalism. Okay? And then you will submit it right here within this week's folder. Okay? Notice I just break it down for you. I go over how I would like you to organize the reflection. You're going to just write 2 paragraphs. And I give you the questions that I would like you to answer within your reflection. All right? Everything is right here. Okay, so I think this will really be helpful as you start to think about our paper for this unit when we have to talk about why a specific text is a a realist or a regionalist text. Okay? Because at the heart of it, that's what I want you to come away with at the end of this unit. Okay? I want you to be able to answer those essential questions. It doesn't matter whether you memorize when Mark Twain was born. It doesn't matter if you can memorize specific character names or dates. What is important is that you are able to answer those essential questions for Unit 1. Okay, so if you have any questions about the reflection piece, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. This is, while it is a formal paper, it's a reflection. You should be using proper grammar, proper MLA formatting citations. I am going to be a little lenient because it's the first paper, okay? And then as we move into the exam, which will be next week, you will have opportunities to revise, and I'll be working with everyone to really do well on that. So don't stress about this one. I want you to just get your ideas down. It should be formal, yes, but don't stress too much about it. It's our first writing assignment, and I will be very lenient on this. Okay? Have a great week, and I will talk to you soon.